So you don't have a driver's license?
No.
And you're driving?
I was driving for my dad.
Does your dad have the ability to supersede Arizona state law? The answer is no. Okay. I live on the mountain of right. It's where I reside. Do you have any ID on you?
Here's some of my court papers from a while ago.
Court paper? What'd you have to go to court for?
For driving
For what?
For driving a while ago.
For driving? So you've been stopped for driving without a license before, and now you just keep doing it. Did you tell him to drive that car?
Yeah.
You did?
I did.
Do you know that he doesn't have a driver's license?
Yeah.
Oh. You literally can't even make this up. You can't make this up. So I'm going to write him for not having a license. I'm going to tow his car because he can't have it. I'm going to write Dad a citation for telling him to drive that when he knew he didn't have a driver's license. So everyone's going to get cites today. So he's born in 03. He has 1 suspension, 2 suspensions, 3 suspensions, 4 suspensions, 5 suspend. So he's been suspended 5 separate times between Apache Junction City Court and the court here for reckless driving, criminal speed, failing to appear, regular speeding, driving unsuspended. So he has no business ever being behind the wheel of a car. So I'm going to go ahead and take that car because Arizona law says that I have to, because he's never ever been issued a driver's license. So it's not because he's suspended, it's because his privilege to drive is suspended because he's never ever had a driver's license. And Arizona law says that I shall tow and impound that vehicle for 20 days. Anything that's of value in this car, take it out because I'm going to be towing and impounding it. Okay. He shouldn't be allowed to operate a remote control car, knowing he literally can't make a good decision. And now you're like, hey, human that can't make good decisions, drive my car. You have so many bad decisions in driving cars, driving on suspended, criminal speed, and all of that stuff that you should never be driving a car ever. Stop driving in Pinal County. What I need you to do is sign right here, and by signing, what you're going to say is that I don't need to put you in cuffs right now and take you to jail in order for you to voluntarily appear in front of the judge. All right. Questions? I can answer either one of you about anything, reason for stop, any reason why anyone got any one of the citations.
You gave my buddy DUI, I think.
Is it possible I gave...
He said you pulled him over in this car.
Yep. Yep, because holding people accountable for their poor decisions in Pinal County is one of the things that I do. And if it was high and he was driving... Wait, last name?
Yeah, and he wasn't high, it was the...
No, he was high because I drew his blood and tested it, and then he took me to court, and I beat him in court. Any idea why I might have stopped you?
Yeah, me and him was going about 65, I believe.
Going about 65?
Yeah, 60, 65, I believe.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
You know what the speed limit is here?
Like 50.
Like 25.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was 50 on this road.
No. You are certainly mistaken. On the bright side, you also weren't doing 65.
Okay.
So you were doing 45.
Okay.
Which is 20 miles an hour less than that, but it's also 20 miles an hour over the posted speed limit.
Okay.
So maybe your math's bad. Make sure that if you go to court, that you bring your parents. Because obviously you're underage. Okay. And give that to you there. Any questions I can answer for you? You okay? You already got 2 speeding tickets? Oh. So, if you drive slowly, drive carefully. I do appreciate you, I feel like that guy's going over the speed limit. Appreciate you wearing your seatbelt though, okay? You're free to go. Thanks. I don't know if I've ever seen someone do that. Like he just, oh, there he is, punching. So he's punching his steering wheel. And I feel like that's I don't know. That's when was he born? So he's born in 05. That's not a normal reaction to getting a speeding ticket. But he said it was his third, so I don't know. I don't know. I don't even have words. How's it going there?
How you doing, Frank?
Good. See your driver's license. Any idea why I might be stopping you?
Maybe I didn't slow down enough coming around the corner.
Super illegal window tint.
Oh, really?
Yeah, look at it. It's limo. It's as dark as...
You know, I watch your Fridays with Frank all the time, and I see that. I keep going, I wonder. The truck was like this when I bought it back in July.
And I'm sure that you've heard me say this before. There is no stipulation for, hey, man, I bought it like this. Well, that's
I know.
Is what it is. All right. You have a registration and insurance for it? All right. I'll let you look at that, and I'll be back with you. There's the cameraman.
Am I going to be on Fridays with Frank?
You probably are, because you are a really slow learner. You're like, yeah, I got this illegal window tint. Nah, I'm going to drive around Santana and just see if he stops me. Of course I'm going to stop you. Look at it. It's like limo. It's so... I don't know how you just see out of this thing at night.
You know what?
This thing's as dark as looking at the inside of your eyelids.
You know what? And I agree with you on that. I definitely do, because sometimes I roll my window down just so I can see what I'm doing. I very rarely drive at night. I know I've seen this on your show too before, but I'm trying to get my insurance card that says I needed to update that. I've got insurance. It's all good. So you see how this happens. This is it. So when you're watching this and you're like, holy cow, that's me. You're like, this is how it happens. My boss is the one who turned me on to watching that. He goes, dude, you got to watch this stuff. This is hilarious watching these people around here, because we all live up here. And so I always catch, And here you are. And here I am. Here you are, man. When you turned and came up behind me, I looked in my rearview mirror. I go, that's Frank. That's his new car. And here I am, man. So listen, I haven't given a single warning yet today. I've given nothing but cites every single stop I've made. Oh, so I'm due to give a warning. So I'm gonna give you a warning for this. Okay. Right? But you're a violator. Okay. Well, don't be a violator. Change your windows. Change your window tint. Just the front windows. Leave the back ones. Done, right? Back ones are fine. Go to a window tint shop, say, hey man, make it as dark as legal. They'll give you something that's 30%, be totally fine. You'll still be good in the sun. You won't be a violator. Roll my windows down and leave them down, and nobody can tell the difference. You do that too. I'll give that back to you there. Update that, print it out, put it in your car. Have a great day. Yeah, well, thank you. It's nice to meet you. It's great to meet you. Thanks.
Why were you pulling me over?
You were less than one car length from the bumper of that SUV that was in front of you.
There was not an SUV in front of me, sir. It was a minivan.
Okay. Vehicle that's bigger than your car, and you were less than your car length away from the back of it.
When we were going over the railroad tracks, getting into the turn lane?
Yep, all the way up. Yep.
If you say so, go ahead.
Yep.
Fine.
Hello, citizen.
And so what would the ticket be if you're going to give me a ticket?
I haven't decided if I'm going to give you a ticket yet.
Well, when I took my test and my son took his driver's license test 2 years ago, I read in the MVD manual that it was one car length. That's how it's always been. I'm 52 years old, and that's how it's always been. Working in the car business, I mean, I know the rules of the road.
Well, I sure appreciate the roadside education I've obtained today.
You're welcome.
I don't even understand the conversation I just had. Have any idea why I might have stopped you?
Yep, because I made a stupid turn.
Stupid turn is a great description of that. Yes. I don't know if you realized as you were heading head-on into traffic that the vehicle that you were heading head-on with is my partner in an unmarked Dodge Durango. Yes.
Perfect.
So, and not that I would have stopped you no matter what, no, whether it was just a normal motoring citizen, but I happen to have a certain level of affection for my friend. Oh, and he showed up.
I know. I'm sorry.
That's okay. What's up, dude?
How are
Let's
you?
go, man. Yeah, it was like, I think that's Fender.
It was. My perspective was very quick, and this car is not going the right direction. I would have turned around and pulled her over, done the same thing.
Do you have any idea how fast we passed each other? 60, 65. Well, after 60, 65, then there's 70, 75. And then there's 75, 80. And then there's your speed, that was 81. Do you have gold teeth? Okay. You would imagine that if you had enough money to have gold teeth, like, I'm no Dave Ramsey, but I'm pretty sure that there's a different way to manage your money. Any questions I can answer for you?
Do you guys do YouTube?
Do we do YouTube? We do.
Is it yours or Pinal County?
It's Pinal County's.
I think you would pull people over on Ironwood if they're going slow in the...
That's my boss. So my boss does the...
I was telling Carlos, I don't know if it's him or a different...
No, it's my boss. But we're both on the same channel, and it's the Sheriff's Office YouTube channel for the Pinal County Sheriff's Office. You can watch my boss. His name's Sheriff Mark Lamb. So rock star.
I watched him.
Yep. So, yeah, we're both on there. So, and that's actually, I guarantee this stop will be on there. So you can go on there and watch yourself.
Okay.
All right? Listen, man, appreciate you if you'd just slow down a little bit. Thanks for putting your seatbelt on. Hey, front seat passenger, you're also required to put your seatbelt on. There we go. Yep, all the way on there. Make sure you click it. There we go. Now you're safe. All right, guys, drive safe.